Hello everybody, welcome to Help Will Come Tomorrow. We are up to day 23 in our adventure with this game, and if you just happen to be stumbling upon this now, it's a survival type game where you're trying to keep a party of survivors. Their train was attacked in 1917 Siberian Russia. They have to survive in the wilderness while renegades try to help them down. You build up your camp and you go on little mini adventures looking for supplies, and you're basically trying to do the best you can to have the group survive until help will come. Well, we've been around for 22 days, and Anna in the bottom left of the party, who largely has been useless, miraculously seemed to redeem herself yesterday in a whisk of 3 positive actions. First, she suggested we go build some signal fires by the tracks because there's a storm, and she says if we build signal fires on the next train won't crash into the wreckage of the first train and they'll be able to save the party. Actually, that's a pretty good idea for someone who's been totally useless up to now. Then that evening she actually sewed a coat. I didn't realize it was Anna on the bottom left who sewed this coat to keep Zofia warm and provide the last person in the party. So this person, Anna, who's been complaining and grumbling and failing at pretty much every single task she attempts, suddenly has done 2 positive actions. She followed that off with this morning cooking some eggs for everybody. There you see it right down on the bottom here. We've got scrambled eggs to go around. We're actually going to save them because they're a little bit fresher than the soup we made yesterday as well. But the 2 tasks that we can see in the top right are signals on the west and signals on the east. And if we look at our global map here, we have to get to this spot on the left and get to this spot on the right and build signal fires to warn the train. And we don't know which way the train's going to be arriving from. So we're actually, I think, in pretty good shape for this. And I was kind of putzing around with some clicking. I didn't look ahead or anything else, and I didn't look how to do this. The only thing that I wanted to look up was how to split stacks. And I figured out you do that by holding the shift key, which is kind of generic for games like this. So I probably should have realized that. So I have no idea if we're doing this right or if we're going to screw this up. But given that we're only hungry and thirsty and we have food and water, we're actually going to try to send 2 parties out, one to build the fire on the west side of the map and one to build the fire on the east side of the map. But I haven't quite figured out the total nature of how we're going to do this. But let's jump in and get started. It's a day for action. These might, I don't know how this works, but we're going to get, I think we might, if all goes well, we'll get both of these tasks done today. So let's start out first. We have 3 people who are thirsty. That is Sir Edward Grey here, Grigori here, and then Anna is thirsty. And I gladly give you a little bit more water here. Everybody is hungry. We have some stew we made yesterday. So let's, Sir Edward Grey, Maria, Anna, Zofia, and Grigori. Looks bad, but fills up. It's actually pretty good, everybody. We still have 2 soup left over, and we still have the scrambled eggs, should we still need them. Now, everybody's got all their action points, so we're going to take a party out. And my thinking is we're going to send Sir Edward Grey and Grigori out to the west first, and then see how that goes, and then decide which party goes east. Because Anna fails no matter what she does, so I'm thinking we might want to leave her behind, but then again, I don't really know quite how this all works. Now, we need, up on the right, it says signals on the list, we need 5 pieces of wood. And it looks like we can split up things. Each one of these branches, each one of these sticks is worth 1 wood. So if I split this and put 5 here, that should give us 5 stacks of wood, right? Because each one's worth 1 wood, and we need 5 wood, so that takes care of that. Then we need structure times 3, which is basically rock, and it looks like each one of these rocks is 1. So if we do that, can we just put 2 up there, and then can we split it and put 1 back down here? Good. So that should give us 3 structure of rock, and then we have high calorie fuel, and we got that from the lard when we killed these animals. So if I split, that gives us high calorie fuel of 1, and we need 1. So if I'm not mistaken, these are all the things we need to build that first pyre. We have 5 wood, 3 structure, 1 high-calorie fuel. Gosh, I hope I'm not missing anything here. But we're going to actually shuffle these along a little bit. We're going to give Grigori the stone and the high-calorie fuel. And then we're going to also, just in case, because I feel like something might go wrong, we're going to give Sir Edward Grey the rifle, because it's his rifle, and some bullets. And then let's give the snowshoes to Grigori because that helps us not get lost. Now, I think that's what our party needs. Let's cross our fingers and ask for a little bit of divine blessing here. Let's send this party out. And they are going straight west. Now, it looks like a safe zone, and a safe zone. So let's go. Still 2. They're not going to search for anything. Still 2. Loss probability is good, so we're just going right for it. And we trigger this activity. Okay. Let's see what it says. You've got terribly tired of dragging the right amount of wood, but in the end, you set up a stable pile under the embankment near the western track and light the flame on high calorific fuel. Now, you will need to visit this place regularly to make sure that the flame is still burning, and add fuel if necessary. During the first days, you may do it with hope, but you know that eventually you'll be fed up with this ritual and probably, according to the rule of defiance... The rule of defiance? What are you talking about? The train will arrive just on the day when you won't take care of the fire. Oh, the Siberia deprives of optimism terribly. Well, that's a bright thought. Continue. The expedition returned to camp. That's what they managed to find. Well then, that wasn't too bad. Oh, look, we have a little funeral. We have a little pile there going. It's not burning, though. But, okay. Anyway, so I guess we have to check it, maybe? Let's go back to camp. How much did they only use? They only used 2 action points. Okay. So let's repeat that again. Let's send out, since they didn't really have to do anything, let's send Anna and Zofia. So we're going to send an expedition. Let's get Anna, maybe Maria, because maybe she can find her little brother. Because one of the questions we still have, if you followed the series all along, is what happened to Pietrusha, right? He was Maria's little brother, and I don't think we ever really reached a resolution with that. So maybe, Maria, get out there. See what you can do. So we want to do the same thing then, right? We want to take these... Where is the wood here? Let's take the high calorific fuel. We need that. Maria, you can carry that. And we need some wood. 6 sticks. That's fine. Let's just do that. And what was the last thing? Structure. And we have that too because we have the rock. Let's split that and take one of those. Anna, you can probably at least manage to carry that. Rather than give them the pistol, let's do the snowshoes to Maria. Let's just kind of stack the odds in our favor here. Let's do... There was the hammer, shovel, no, we don't need that. Where'd it go? Where'd the torch? Yep, that helps getting lost. And let's, just in case they need a weapon... No, that's good. Let's just hope there's nothing out there to find. So we have high calorific fuel 1, structure 3, and wood 6. We only need 5. Send. Here we go. Let's go insignificant here. There's still 2 expedition points. 2 expedition points. And they made it. You set up a stable stack near the eastern track and feed it with high-calorie fuel. You bend nearby trees broken by a blizzard so that they protect the area from the wind as much as possible. It's a full-day job, but you're happy with the result. Now you will need to look after the signaling device and take care of the flame regularly. How long will it take? A week? A month? No, certainly not that long. Sooner the purga will end or you will die. That's optimistic. That's so bloody optimistic. Well, or a miracle happens and this friggin' train really comes. Okay. The expedition returned to camp. This is what they mean to find. So we have 1 stick left over. They got the torch and their snowshoes. And now we're back at camp and everybody has a ton of action points. That was extremely easy. So far, so good. Morale is high and things are good. So I'm going to take a moment now and figure out how we're going to spend these action points because we probably could use some more sticks and stuff, right? So maybe we send out another expedition. Maybe we have one of them do something, and then we can drink that the stuff that gives you extra energy points, and then we could send them out looking for stuff. So maybe we go out on yet another expedition. But I'll figure it out and I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm not sure how we want to spend all of this energy, but we can certainly do a couple things here. One thing I was thinking we can do, over here we can make this hare trap. I was thinking a fish trap, but we have to go all the way to the river, which is quite far away. But I'd like to see if we can try to make that, just because that'd be kind of cool. And to do that, we need a stick. We have 1. We need string and stuff like that. We also need sharp metal, which we have. We need something sharp, and we have a lot of that. Scrap metal, so these stones, that'll work. Let's do that. So 1, let's just use a bone. And let's have Sir Edward Gray make it, because I have an idea what we can do. He's going to try to make that. So he makes the hair trap. Good. Now, if we do this, if we give Sir Edward Grey that power tincture stuff, that'll raise his energy up to 3. And he's still tired, but that's okay. Now he's got full energy, and Zophia's got full energy. So let's send them on an expedition and go north here. Maybe they can get some more wood, because I think we might need some more wood. And maybe even if they get lucky, they can get up to this top northeast corner, which we haven't searched yet. Somewhere, I was looking at the achievements, there is a cave in the game, and you can get an achievement for finding the cave. And I'm not I have no idea where it is, but that looks, with that overhang in the picture, it looks kind of cavey. So I'm thinking, let's check it out. So hair trap, Zofia, let's do that. And let's give them some stuff to carry. We want to do snowshoes to prevent getting lost, torch to prevent getting lost, a sack to find more stuff, and the rifle and bullets just because we can. Must be set. I wonder if we need any bait for this thing too. Doesn't say so. Let's just assume we don't. Oh God, I did it again. Okay, reset that. Sorry about that. Now let's send them out. Off they go. Let's go here. And then, is there... Oh, here it is. Yeah, this little inventory. Can we do that? Can we set the hair trap? How do we do that? We right-click? I don't see an option for search. Well, let's search anyway and see if that gives us an option. Nothing. Must be set in the groves visited by the long-eared animals in the northeast southwestern camp. And this is a grove, spruce grove. And it's north of the camp. Do we just drop it? Did that work? I don't feel like that worked. Maybe. Anyway. Okay, let's drive on. It is. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Nice. Maybe we can hunt. Should we search? For sure. Because we need wood. If we get some wood. -1. 2 logs. Okay. Not much, but now we go here. This is going to trigger this. This is a ton. This is a reindeer one. At this time, the fog rises, limiting visibility. You go towards the emerging crowns of trees so that you always have a reference point and not go astray without a goal. The snow crunches under your feet, making it difficult to walk. After reaching the trees, you decide to stop for a moment to set a new azimuth, and then an unexpected resident of the forest emerges from the milky white, a young reindeer. It sees you, but doesn't run away. Instead, it kicks its front hooves aggressively in the snow, perhaps preparing to charge. Try to shoot it with the rifle. It's unbelievable. The arrow goes straight into the stag's right eye. The reindeer is unsteady for a moment, then falls dead. Perfect shot. Sir Edward Grey, 2 for 2. Now you have to get the animal's carcass to the camp somehow. Meat for everybody. Take it all. Oh, party tonight in the camp. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Let's do done. Let's go one more. 0 to 3, for sure. Okay, and let's search. I want to see if, because maybe we can find that cave. We're kind of pushing it here. Don't get lost. -2. All right, 6 stones, a cut stone. Take all. That's a good day, and done. And now let's return to camp, for sure. Excellent, reindeer. Okay, let's go back. Now I think we have stuff to do in the camp, too, because we can go over to this flay point. And we have up here is skin the animal. Let's do that. Oh, pick an animal. Yep, reindeer. Let's see. Zofia, you're pretty much done for the day. Prepare it. We have a knife. She's tired. -1. This takes a while. 3 bones, 5 pelts, 6 lard, and 14 steaks. Excellent. I think... with that, now I saw over here, where was it? Was it the quarantine point? No, it's down here in the cooking point. Oh, we need to throw some fuel on too. This might be a long episode, come to think of it, but that's okay. And I think, let's take a look at the weather forecast. Looks like everybody's going to be fine at 27%. Let's just add a little bit more just for kicks and giggles. Let's come down here, and there was the prepared food, smoked food. Here it was. Smoked meat, and it looks like can we just keep adding it? We can do 4 at a time. That's fine. Let's get... Anna, you're going to fail, aren't you? Cook it. Nice. She succeeds. -1. That gives us 4 smoked meats. Let's do it again. Perfect. Oh, she cut herself open. Anna. We kind of figured. So now we got a lot of cooked meat and stuff like that. But we got to fix her hand. How do we do that again? Wound dressing. Get over there. She doesn't have any action points. Is there a way that... Can we do that as care? Actions. Actions. Care. Check the patient. Help them recover thanks to basic care. No. Oh, wound dressing. This is you do it by yourself. But she doesn't have any action points. We could give her the... Yeah, let's do it. Let's give her the last power tincture here. Where is it? Right there. Okay, Anna. Use that. Let's give me energy. Now get up there and dress your own wound, Anna. Let's do that. We need a rag. We have a rag. That's fine. Not enough resources. Oh, we need water. Okay. Not a problem. We got this. We got to filter water anyway. Let's get Maria down here filtering water. Let's do it once. And since we're here and we have a lot of energy left over, let's do it again. Let's just burn her energy filtering water. That'll give us plenty of water for tomorrow. I just want to kind of stack the odds for us that we have, whoops, not that, everything we possibly need to make it through these next 2 days or 3 days or whatever it happened to be. Wound dressing. Now she should be set. Anna, get up there. Material, grab a rag, heal. All right, took the wound away, and that solves that problem. Now let's get Grigori up here. And let's make some medicine here. Medicines. Let's make a power tincture. Prepare. -1. And he makes another power tincture. Excellent. We'll just leave it at 1 right now because I want to save that last vodka in case we need it for something else. So now we have 2 action points left. Let's use one of them down here to cook food. Let's just cook food. We have the stew. We need meat. Let's use 2 of those for that. Grigori, up you go. Let's cook that meat. That gives us more stew. 4 stew. Let's get Anna up there trying it again. We got 2 more meat. She's not going to fail. Nice. Anna didn't fail today. That gives us a ton of food. If we look down here on food, wow, we've done pretty well today, I think. We've got 8 rotten meat from before. That's fine. We got the eggs for tomorrow. We have, how much stew? 2 stews left over and 8 stews. We got enough food for quite a while. And that brings us to the end of day 23. Our little signal fires are set. We've upped our ante. We got the reindeer. We got some more wood to burn, I think, right? We got logs and sticks and stuff like that. So that's pretty good. If we need to go restock the fire, we got plenty of high energy fuel, and we got more structure to build. Let's end our day here. We all set for the weather? Oh, wait. We got to get the tired people in here. Maria's exhausted. Grigori's exhausted. And Anna or Sir Edward Grey can go up there. Let's get rest. Maria, Grigori, Anna, since you came up with the idea and made the eggs, you can actually rest today. We'll get them resting, and let's end our day. What's going to happen tonight? Can Siberia surprise you with anything else? Let me guess. Yes? Well, maybe. The table you were working at has been poorly secured, and when the night frost cut the soil, the whole workshop began to slide dangerously into the nearby ravine. You rushed to save it. It's so heavy. You have made a lot of effort to stabilize the structure. I don't feel like this is good. Huh. So is it just damaged, or I guess we'll find out in the morning. Let's go. I want to see if we can find Maria's story out, because there's some achievements for finding the complete story for a few people, and I'm not sure that we found anybody's full story, nor unlocked any of their attributes. There's so many hidden attributes they still have. Let's try No One Is Born an Orphan. Maybe that's Maria.
Maria Petrenko. Forgive the indiscreet question, but did you know your parents? After all, Pieta is a few years younger than you.
Indeed, I knew both my mother and my father. Nobody is born an orphan.
Did they work on the railway?
No, it was Uncle Theodore who asked for a job for us when they call him up. The uncle also did not work on the train. He just got along well with people. We were born in a rural community.
I come from Obscina. Why didn't you stay there? After all, orphans are often adopted in villages.
After the Stoypin reforms, our community was liquidated, and Zemsto was formed in its place. Apparently it was supposed to be better for the society, and as a result, all of them quarreled and the land was handed over to the landowners.
I'm trying to understand that.
Some Reddle, a real scumbag, chased us away to the four winds when my father was arrested.
Arrested? Was he a criminal?
Don't talk like that about my daddy. He was an activist, a Trudovik. He fell victim to repression after this Kjul Stolofin was shot. They beat father so much in custody that he didn't get up again.
Innes had a rough life. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, achievement unlocked. No one is born an orphan. That might be that we've learned all of Maria's story. Maria's had a rough life, not Anna.
I'm sorry to hear that. In this country, it's constantly like that. If someone wants it to be better, no matter whether the minister or the peasant narodnik, they will murder them immediately.
This is so cheery. Camp morale went up and everybody admires Maria. And we've learned, I think, with that achievement that triggered, I think we learned her whole story. And we get another one. The poor man's burden. I'm kind of interested in... There are no atheists in the trenches. My guess is that's Sir Edward Grey. I'm kind of curious about his story. Oh, maybe it's Grigori.
Oh, again, I can't take it anymore. Can't you take care of your spiritual needs outside the camp, just as we answer the call of nature? What? You can mock as much as you want, you disbeliever, but in this situation, only God can keep us alive.
They're always arguing, right?
He didn't do it well for most train passengers.
Oh, Grigori, with an astute logical observation. Don't blaspheme. God works in mysterious ways. Let's try that.
The Lord tests some, calls others to himself. He reprimands and rewards according to his infinite knowledge. Anyway, what bothers you with my prayer? If it works and God's listened to me, these words can hurt only the devil.
Oh, she must have been praying.
I'm not interested in your twisted motives. I would just like to get a good night of good sleep instead of listening to ineffective formulas.
Oh, that's going to hurt morale.
I don't know if this small sacrifice of your own peace doesn't look quite promising in the view of the reward, which is to stay alive. You are unregenerate and short-sighted.
Unregenerate?
You don't understand the situation we're in.
I think he does, actually.
It's like war, and there are no atheists in the trenches, because wise soldiers are doing everything to increase their chances of survival, even if it includes their prayer that they don't fully believe in.
That's actually a pretty good point.
So the basis of our religion is a combination of suffering and fear? Old Feuerbach himself would not have put it more brutally. Suffering and fear are part of life, hope too, but not everyone can see it. I don't think saying Hail Mary will stop the bandits if they find us.
They're getting at it here. Minus 18, end of Zay summary. So, Zofia does not like Grigori, as usual. Anna didn't screw anything up today. She's had a couple good days in a row here. She helped build the signal fire. She skinned the animal, didn't screw that. She did cut her hand open, but we did have to waste a power tincture on her. But all in all, I don't know. Maybe she is redeeming herself here. I have a sense we're probably going to get some kind of a triggering event at the beginning of day 24. Everybody passes their morale checks, so that's good. And let's go here. I am surprised, by the way, that our morale has been campfires under snow. That's it. And now over here, weapons workshop went to 75%. So it got knocked down significantly in quality. But we had it up really high, so that's not all that big of a deal. This is still 97, 96. Campfires at 91, but under snow. So we can probably increase the quality of these today, because I think we're going to have time. Now, does it show? This is day 24. What happens now? I think maybe we have to... Do we go back out there and take a look? Purga's back. Oh, darn it. But nothing happens? I'm confused. Do we just hang around and wait? I seem to tell us we need to go check those fires again, right? So maybe we send people back out there. I think we kind of have to. Maybe with more of those stuff, like more wood and more high-calorie fuel, would be my guess. We'll do that anyway. It's not like we got anything else to do, right? I mean, we'll fix that up, fix up the camp. I guess we'll try. We got tons of food now. My goodness, we could feed hundreds. We got 10 pieces of smoked meat that doesn't go bad. We got the scrambled eggs. We should eat those today because those are going bad fast. We got stew from the day before, 2 allotments of that, and then 8 stews. So we got power. We got so much food. We're in pretty good shape, I think, for hanging out for however long. I can't imagine it's going to be too long before something happens. So, okay, anyway, next day we'll go out and we'll check those signal fires. We'll rebuild the camp a little bit, eat, drink, and be merry. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you have ideas on what you think is going to happen, let me know. I mean, if you've played the game before and you know, please don't spoil it, of course. But if you have ideas on anything you think we should be doing or you'd be doing if we were in our shoes, let me know, please. And we'll give it a try because we're going to have a little bit of extra time. So have a great rest of the week. What day is today? Friday? Have a great weekend. And if you're new, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification button. And if you did enjoy the episode, likes help tremendously, and they're always greatly appreciated. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you back early next week for day 24 of Help Will Come Tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Bye.